Yeah, or you just find a piece of whatever it was.
I'm so sorry to share that. I had just a piece. It was so horrible.
Yeah.
I felt badly.
But here's the difference. The Bell & Howell Pest Repellers repel everything that all these things I just showed you on the table take care of, and they do it humanely. We don't kill anything. There are no carcasses to deal with. There's no traps to bait. There's nothing to buy after you get these, because those ultrasonic sound waves create what I call a force field in the room that covers literally every single area. Now, you're getting an 8-pack. Remember what Alice said. That is enough to do one floor of the average size house, plus the attic, the basement, and the garage, which is the largest opening in the house. Watch this as the camera pulls back. It's like they just keep multiplying.
Right.
There's more and there's more. You're getting a huge set of these today. Now, if you've bought these in the past, sometimes people think that because they got some a year ago or 2 years ago from Bell & Howell, they can't mix and match. You can. You can add these to the ones you already have. If you have a summer house, if you have a cabin in the woods, if you have a beach house, if you have a boat, an RV, anything with power, especially if it's someplace where you don't go all the time, you want to install these and you want to have these working because they work 24 hours a day, Alice, totally silently.
A friend of mine had a cabin in Colorado, has a cabin in Colorado. She had pack rats. She said
those things are crazy.
They build cities.
Yeah, little cities.
Build cities. She said it was so insane to look at these things. And she's like, what do you think? Should I use those? She goes, because we're not there most of the year. I was like, yes, use them. She put them in. No problems.
Yeah, there you go.
No problems. But here's what happens, okay? I'm just going to tell you this right now. And we'd love to hear your testimonials. If you are as passionate about this as I am, I will tell you this is something I really, truly believe it. It has totally worked for me. We'd love to hear your testimonials. But what happens is, because I actually used a different brand, but it was the same type of technology, right? So I've been hearing that.
Oh, little scurries, yeah.
All night long. It is the worst feeling, like, where's it coming from?
Yep.
And then I thought, well, somebody had given me this to try it. So I plug it in, and a week goes by, and I just realized.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
You don't realize that it
happens.
is fixed because it's just quiet.
And that's the crazy thing.
And you think it can't be working.
No, yeah, and it does it in a way where you don't even realize it's happening. And that's what I love about this, because I'm lazy, all right? And cheap, but I'm lazy. There's no effort involved with this.
Cute.
I'm just being honest.
Good, you're kind of cute.
know, there's no effort involved with it. Well, and let's talk about the me being cheap part. You know what? I had a guy who was paying $45 a month to walk around my house and spray poison, okay? I don't do that anymore because I don't have to. I have these inside the house now. Even with the barrier pest protection outside, and a lot of people in Florida decide to go that direction. You can still have rats drop off of a tree onto your roof. That's what happened to me. It ate up my entire air conditioning system in my garage. You could have things that come up through your basement. When it gets wet, like in springtime right now, okay, in our pre-summer period right here, when it's raining all the time, the ground gets so full of water that all the roaches and all the bugs come up through your pipes. And I hate to say this, people, your toilets, your bathtubs, they come up. That's why you want to have protection inside the house. Now, see these 5 species? Over and over again, I'll say that these are effective at repelling rats, mice, ants, roaches,
ants are crazy.
Spiders.
And spiders. Okay,
and spiders, because there's nothing else that gets rid of spiders. Here's the thing. I can only say this because Bell & Howell went and had third-party independent laboratory testing done that conclusively showed that these are effective against rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders. It repels them from the localized area in which these are working, and that's why you want to have one in every single room. Now, do they work in other things? Maybe, but I can't say that because we only tested on those 5 species, but we know definitively that they do repel those. And that's the big deal here. This is not just willy-nilly Lou out here just making up things. This is for real. These do repel those species.
Absolutely. And I had the pest people come by.
Yep.
And I had spiders in my bird cage in my pool. And I pointed, I'm like, you've got to get rid of these spiders. Nothing. This is my personal experience.
You're on your own.
He said, we don't have anything for spiders. Nothing. I had to get the broom and keep knocking them down, knocking them down. I'm telling you, this stuff works. It is, please try it. You have 30 days. 30 days to try it. See if it is quiet. And this is the season of love.
Oh, it is. You know, I'm glad you brought that up.
Spring is the season of love for the little critters. And where do they come? They come inside. You know, they like a little
Making
privacy.
more little critters right now.
They like a little privacy. Probably your attic. Okay, that's where it was in my house. And then the babies. Oh my gosh, I actually heard them. It was so horrible. Listen, this is something that's so simple. That's such a great solution.
And safe.
And for 30 days. Try it and experience it. But please, if you have a problem like this, the glue trap, one got stuck. I couldn't watch it die. I literally had somebody pull it out, and I released it into a field, and then, of course, the next day...
It came right back in.
I saw 5 more the next day. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
Then you have to get serious. This is serious. But with 8 now, 8 of them, you can virtually do your entire house. If it's a 1-story, the garage, the basement, all of those other, this works there.
You know, and just think about this, too. Now, you were talking about how the glue traps work. If you use the regular mouse trap, the old-fashioned one that I've got right here, if you use this thing, okay, just like you can hear this in the middle of the night, that means that there's a carcass that somebody's got to get rid of. That means that you've got to rebait this trap or get another one. If you use poisons, do you think that they just instantly die? No, they suffer for about 5 days, and when they do die, they don't just do it in the middle of the living room floor. They go into your attic, they go into your basement, the walls, and then you get this smell. Have you ever smelled this?
Oh, yes, I had one in the walls.
It's horrible. Yeah, and it
just
lasts
ask me
for like months.
I feel like the pest control expert, okay?
She's had them all.
I have a very clean house, but it
doesn't matter.
It can happen to anybody. It can happen at any time.
Yeah.
But the other problem with the snap traps, because I actually did resort to that, I have a dog. I was always afraid
curious
that she might get into that. I mean, could you imagine if that happened? How horrible you would feel. Right, the poisons too. I have a friend whose dog ate the poison. They're okay.
Oh no, but listen to this though.
Ate the poison.
It's worse than that, Alice. If, let's say you have a dog or a cat, and there's a mouse or a rat that gets poisoned, okay? And they decide that they want to mess around with this rat or mouse after it's been poisoned, they bite it. They can be poisoned just from biting the rat. Think about that for a second. So, I mean, it's like, I so don't want this anywhere near my house, near my little dog, Madison. No. I don't want any of this. And look at this in the bedroom here. Looks like it could be an air freshener, you know? No one's ever gonna look at this and go like, oh my God, they've got a pest problem. It's not gonna happen.
No. You see nothing.
And it's quiet.
You see that, but you hear nothing.
You hear nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I do not, and Lou says he doesn't either, because I know my memory's bad, but I think this is pretty good. I don't remember ever doing an 8-pack for you guys, and I think it's so exciting to be able to, instead of saying, okay, buy this, and then maybe you want 2, because you need it in every room.
It's a lot.
Each one protects pretty much a room, all right? Probably not in a bathroom. You don't really need it in the bathroom.
No, you know what? I always tell people the major rooms in the house, your bedrooms, your living room, your dining room, you know, and when it comes to like, you know, where should you put them? Put them in an outlet that's exposed to the room. Don't put them in an outlet behind a desk or behind a chair or a couch. No, because that's going to block the sound waves. You want to have them in an area where that sound wave is going to be able to travel throughout the entire room and then bounce off of surfaces and come back and forth. Think of it like dropping a pebble in a pond and you see the ripples come off of it. It's the same kind of thing. Those sound waves pulse, they come out and they start hitting all the solid surfaces in the room. And the nice thing is that it's total 24-hour protection. So once they're plugged in and they're working, that's it. You are protected day in, day out, daytime, nighttime, year-round. Doesn't matter.
Do you know how long they last? I mean,
you know, people always ask me this, and it's a funny thing. I've had some plugged into my house now for, I think, like 4 years, and they're still working. So I don't know how long they're going to eventually last, but I can tell you right now that I've had one set in my house for at least 4 years, right? It might be 5. Getting close to it, yeah.
Okay, the 2 flex payment only good for this hour. Get it home and try it. 30 days you have. 30 days to really experience. If you start seeing less, if you really just, if the problem goes away, and at first it's so funny, you just don't even notice that the problem has stopped because it's just not happening. And then all of a sudden, one day you're gonna go, huh, I just don't have that problem anymore. Listen, guys, we are so busy with this. We have not offered this, I think since January it's been, which is kind of crazy. This has been one of our best sellers. How many do you think we have sold?
Oh my gosh.
I know hundreds of thousands.
Well, you know, the funny thing is...
Hundreds of thousands.
Yes, I'm gonna go with yes, because we sell sets with multiples in them, so it's really hard to figure out, but you're absolutely right. And the nice thing is people keep coming back and buying them.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times we've gotten phone calls from folks who say that they're buying another set for someone else that has a pest problem because they've had a good experience with them.
And you know, truly, when you sell that many of something, then they work. Because if they didn't work, we would hear about it. We would not continue to offer the product. This is something that I have personal experience with. I think if you try it, you will not have a problem. And that's, you know, the best part is your problem is solved. An 8-pack for this price with 2 flex payments, only good for this hour. Please use express ordering if you can to get through. Such a fabulous item. 487484 is going to be your item number. I mean, you know to trust Bell and Howell. And that's exactly what you're going to be able to do with this. So get it home, try it. Now, speaking of trying it, nobody else in the whole world has tried this except for you, because I have Electrolux coming up.